Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. So, we have formed SS Germania. We also did have the second war with France. We have the French state over here. Now, I may reward the French state. I mean, we do have actual control over the state now as a puppet, which is superb. So I think I'd rather have the French control of these cores than myself. I don't know about Burgundy. Burgundy, I may have to just annex again. They only have, like, cores in these few regions. Which I could do. As, frankly, it's harder for me to, well, control all of this. We'll see. I may switch to them and then just have them demand it all, and then that would be far easier. But we'll carry on. We'll see if there's any kind of event to give it back to them in the future, perhaps. Right then, production is going ahead quite nicely. We are trying to bring down dissent. Reinforcement does need to go ahead as well. That's for damn sure. Okay, taking a look at the world stage. So, China. I'm hoping that China and the Soviet Union do end up in conflict, because that would hopefully lead to them engaging with the United Nations. Yeah, they're allied with the USA, Canada, yeah, so the allies, which would be superb. That would give me a chance to fight the Soviet Union and take them down. Again. Though... Hello, what's this? Croatia left the military alliance. Why the hell's Croatia leaving again? They're in and out like crazy. Okay. I am going to need to build up a mountaineering force, really, for the difficult terrain. Though I just need to focus on trying to integrate the Lebensraum into the actual Reich, and then with that new power, we should be able to possibly deal with the Soviet Union. It's a fact that at the moment I am trying to digest all these conquests, and it's pretty difficult. It's draining a hell of a lot of our resources and a lot of our industry. But it should start to pay off soon enough. Okay. I may want to invade... well, never mind. They're allied with the USA now. God damn it. We did miss an opportunity over here in Iran. Though we did make the USA back down in France, so that was at least something. Okay, let's put these on to anti-partisan. I do wish this was like a automatic setting or something. Or possibly like an automatic setting, that would have been quite nice. That should probably be enough. We'll see in a moment anyway. Or not. A little better. Okay, let's take a look at the Air Force. Right, so close air support. These are interceptors. There we go. Oh, these are not the right ones. Right, there we go. There's interceptors. So that's a full interceptor wing. I could do with developing more air bases on the actual border of the Soviet Union. Definitely could do with doing that. Okay. Hopefully we can integrate the Benelux into the Reich at some point. Right, strategic bomber wing, tactical bomber wing, transport wing. Damn, they look cool. Oh no, those are French, okay. That would make sense. I was thinking they look a little bit different. Okay. Bail out once more. Okay. Let's move our forces over here then. Transport wing. Strategic bomber wing. Okay, by the way guys, if you can hear something outside, that would be a lawnmower. It's rather fucking loud actually. Right. Fighters. Are they the, yeah, fighters are dual role. Or I could be wrong. No, they are dual role. Those are interceptors, okay. We do need more close air support. That's for damn sure. That's fight from that's transport. Okay. So we have our tactical bombers over here. Move to Dresden. Right, there we go. More or less sorted out now. Or not. That's another full roster. See, we don't even have the airbase in Moscow right now. Right, here we go. American propaganda. God bloody damn it. Just as we were near the end. There we go, there's strategic bombers. What range do they have? 1,250. They're not very quick though. Still, that gives us a means to deliver nuclear weapons, which is very, very handy. Okay. Right, there we go. Then we have the transports here. Ah, I didn't even know about these guys. There we go, another strategic bomber wing too, so that's pretty cool. Okay, move them out. Alright, there we go. Yep, that seems about right. So at least that's all organized now. Okay. What I'll do is I'll also We'll cancel these for the moment. We're also going to have some infantry start production. The reason being that we can keep descent going down, but we can also invest in numbers, which is something I definitely do need, as I can easily get overwhelmed by the Soviet Union. So I'd rather avoid that. I believe I will build some air bases too, so... They should be fairly cheap to maintain. Yeah, they're only one IC each, so that's fine. Having that capability, though, is quite important. Right, so we have Volksjägers there. Alright, so these Volksjägers move down here. I believe the Soviet Union will have nuclear weapons. I'm not entirely sure. Possibly. Okay, they have a large air force. See, what I need to do then is use the nuclear weapons offensively. Wow, they were finished pretty damn quickly. But that's good news. That means that they'll be finished quickly, so it's not going to be draining IC for very long. I believe nuclear weapons would drop their strength. 948 militia. Yeah, it's mostly fine here. There we go. Awesome. Descent is going down quite quickly too. Obviously we are going ahead with this building, so that's good. Having those extra divisions is going to be very handy. I'm going to need infantry as they're obviously low maintenance, well, more or less low maintenance. We are gaining resources from northern France though, so that's something too. We are using this industry, or at least what we can use of it, is going towards the Reich. So that's decent enough for now. If there's no event, I'll just give it back to them. Burgundy I'll probably just annex at some point. Depends, really. Yeah, see, I don't have a core on Geneva because I gave it to France, which is rather annoying. But that's fine. Okay. So what we'll do here is we'll save, and then I'm going to switch over to the French state. Demand it all, at least all of it, like being like the occupied territories and Burgundy. And that should make things significantly easier. It's a lot easier doing it this way than doing it another way. Right. France. Is this the French state? Well, it's Free France of France, so I'm going to assume this is like the French state. At least I hope so. Yeah, there we go. Okay, we'll see if there's any options quickly. The French Revenge. Nah. Okay. Okay, we'll have to demand those back. But that's fine, I can do that. Okay. Now, save. Whoops. But we'll have a puppeted France that is actually slightly... Well, it's not larger. It's actually smaller, but it does have Geneva, so... You know, Geneva's worth like 1,000. more or less. Why not? I do love the Germania flag, though. That's pretty awesome. Either way, we'll demand Alsace-Lorraine back. Okay. Especially as I have cores on it. Right. Okay, it's going to be a little while then. October 12th. But yes, that's a much more powerful French state now. 157 IC, that's considerably more. Okay, we'll have the Rally of the New Era. Our IC has dropped in total, but obviously because I've lost these two. But we'll regain them in a moment. Just a few days. Oh, okay. Hellenic state has left the military alliance. Right. That's not good. That's really not good. Right, we'll give up control of France. Militarily, I should say. Right, let's demand these back. October 30th, for fuck's sake. That's rather irritating. Yes, I was about to say that we do have our triple alliance here, but Italy has left. Which is not good. That could lead to poor things in the future. Right, there we go. Awesome. So those are our core territories back now. And the new border. Which I do like the look of. Looks pretty cool. Importantly, I do have these 15 divisions now available once more. So that's always a good thing. Again, apologies about that bloody lawnmower outside. Okay, we're finished with the descent. That's awesome. Okay, we'll focus reinforcements. I mean, I do need to upgrade, but reinforcement comes first. Yeah, IC's back up now. There we go. Yeah, some of these events are definitely bugged in the mod, which I hope will be fixed in the future, because it's such a cool mod. I really do like it. Right. So who do we have leading the Soviet Union at the moment? We have Molotov. That's rather interesting. I would wonder what sort of decisions you could play with the Soviet Union. Right, reinforcement isn't going to take too long, which is good. There we go, our new infantry divisions are ready. That's handy. Yeah, so we have the tank destroyers and the artillery. That makes them quite formidable. Right, redeploy. I mean, the Soviet Union stacks look a lot larger than mine. They probably, well, are. but it does also have to do with how the AI stacks its units in like sort of smaller individuals rather than like complete armies. I'm focusing on armor really over here. I mean, what I should do is probably have armor concentrated down here for like a pocket. It's very difficult. We just don't really have the territory. Yeah, the further we're defending a larger area is much more difficult. Obviously, I can't fight a war without that TC modifier. Right, Germanization of Poland Incorporation. The Reichskrieg flag is hosted over the rebuilt city of Warsaw as Adolf Hitler begins his tour of Vilnius, well, he's kind of dead, where Poland once stood, but now as they say, Volksmajority and German flags hang from every building. The Germanization of Poland has reached such a level where the services of the general government are no longer necessary, and control of the former territory has passed directly to the Reich. For centuries, the German nation has sought to subjugate the Polish, as the burgeoning numbers of its population made it necessary to seek Lebensraum in the east. Where other German statesmen have ultimately failed, we have succeeded far beyond even their greatest ambition. Within a few more decades, the former identity of Poland will only be a curious footnote in the old history books. But now the Führer enjoys his tour beginning in Warsaw, all the way to the city of Kulmyra in District Glazion. Poland is no more. So we gained a lot of capacity here. That's pretty goddamn nice. Importantly, their infrastructure rises, and yep, further cores. So that's taken us to 200 plus IC, which is awesome. The beautiful thing is we don't even need to garrison this territory anymore, which is superb. But the Reich has been enlarged permanently. So I can also put these out here now. Which is good. Okay. Have these garrison units take control of these ports over here. Or not. Oh, that one can't move. Or, actually, holding the border would be kind of handy, but... I'll have these units hold the border, just in case Italy decides to turn on me. Oh, there's a little bit of armor there. There we go, so at least we have something to respond with. Or at least hold down any initial attacks. But that's great news. That means that the Reich is much larger now. We have somewhat better TC modifiers. And ultimately more resources. So actually tap into the resources over here. At least some resources. Yeah, there's some rares over here, so at least that's something extra. It's the manpower that I really do like too. There we go. Our reinforcement is apparently finished, so we'll go with upgrades now. It's going to take a while, but the Reich will be brought up to scratch, or the Wehrmacht will be brought up to scratch. I mean, at the moment we're using 1948 infantry in 1954, and that's not a good idea. I do love how the militia look, though. Okay, rebase over here. Hello. Iraq has set their eyes on Kuwait. Separated from the rest of the country after the dissolution of the Ottoman Empire, they claimed the British region as their own. Tell them to stand down. Yeah, this is it. I'm really keen on avoiding World War III until I actually have Lebensraum integrated into the Reich. I simply can't manage it otherwise. I could actually do with building the Navy, the Kriegsmarine. Kriegsmarine. So let's take a look at that, actually. Aircraft carriers would be where it's at. But eventually we will be getting into, like, Cold War era stuff with, like, missile destroyers and shit like that, which is pretty fucking cool. The issue as well is, of course, nuclear weapons being used, which the British will have, the Americans will have. A lot of them will have it. Alright, what's up with them? So we've lost a few alliance partners, mainly Italy and Spain, which is quite severe. Still hold a lot of this, though. Yeah, mainly that oil field. Having Baku integrated would be amazing. Okay. Just bring this up to date. There we go. So we're of course focusing on Panzers first. Ah, the United Arab Republic. That's going to be interesting. Gamal Abdel Nasser. Rightio. Yeah, we do have a huge amount of fuel, actually. I don't know if I should trade that. I mean, I do have a lot of cash, too. Actually, I think we already are exporting. Hello, why am I building all these units? Alright, these are the Polish units, too. Right, we'll let that go ahead. I'll just finish them off, and then we'll build other things. Namely, upgrades. Yeah. That's going to take a long-ass time. Modern air carrier. There we go. 1947. Start reinforcing the south, and then we'll make our way north. So in this area we do have roughly 178 divisions. Obviously a lot of those being garrison too. But a number at least. Something that's not insignificant. Right, take those panzers. Alright, there we go. Yep, definitely not doing that. We need a war to kick off between the Soviets and somebody else, to be honest. That would be nice. But Poland has been incorporated into the Reich, and we grow.